Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is Styles from the Northside Game Crew coming at you today with another video from Scrap Mechanic. Yeah, I think today I got some clarity. Yeah, we need to build a vehicle, and I have an idea on how I can build a farm that may be safer than I would think, but it all depends on if I have the proper terrain around me. I'm essentially looking for a really tall hill structure that could have a little bit of grass growing on top. You know, let's just go check out our farm area and see, you know, maybe what we can see. See, there's a chunk over there, but like, I'd really like to be closer to the water. If it was closer to the water, because my idea here is to build like some sort of piping system, which I don't know if that's like possible or not. So here's where we're at. And I don't want to get too far away from here, but okay, so we've got everything over here. It's growing. Maybe in theory I could just let's take care of this guy right here. Just zoom out a little bit there so everybody can kind of see what's happening. I wonder what would happen if I just, you know, maybe I'm going about this wrong. Maybe it's an island is what I want. This island looks a little small, but then again, on the other hand, if I filled it up, I wonder if the bots would attack it. You know, we should have an experiment here. Let's clear out this tree. It's probably gonna fall in the water. Interesting. Always need chunks of wood anyways, so we might as well start harvesting some off of this island. Yeah, the plan is gonna be once that crop, you know, expires, we're gonna have an experiment and see if the bots, if I fill this island up, are the bots essentially gonna, you know, swim here? Are they gonna be able to leave it alone? I think this is a good experiment, you know, because it seems to be always the problem is growing too many crops and yeah, if you grow too many crops, the bots come after you, and we're trying to, you know, find a safe way of doing this, because I would like to be able to adventure and grow my crops at the same time. I think that's, you know, a pivotal piece of, you know, potentially this game here, because if I have to spend all my time looking over the crops, I'm never gonna get anywhere, I think. So can I pick that up? No, it's not that type of game. Just trying to get into a position where this thing doesn't roll into the water once it... There we go, you stay. See, that's what I mean. We're fine, quickly. Okay, we're good for a second. I just don't want to lose this other log. We're gonna... Guess you can do it underwater. Yeah. And, yes, my guy's not wearing the conventional clothing that you would start the game out with. I actually have another game going on with one of my close friends, and I've found a couple clothing boxes and I built a clothing bot, and that's how I ended up with this, and apparently it carries over from game to game, so something to note. Let's just see if we have soil over here. We have to run back to the other base. So, you know what? We can take these guys. But I think we may have to get more, which is, you know, not a real problem. Let's just collect these paint plants, because you go through a lot of it when you paint stuff. Essentially, I think it takes like you know, 10 of these to make 5 shots of paint. So that's like 5 blocks. We'll get into that, you know, as soon as we're done building a vehicle. Like I said, I'm trying to still get over the idea on how we're gonna get a seat. I need cotton. It's what I need. I don't want to like build a crappy chair, but then on the other hand, if I built the crappy chair, maybe, yeah, I don't know, I'm like a conundrum. What are you making? Ooh, you're still making that. It must have taken some time. Okay, so we're looking for soil. There's not much soil at all here. Is it piled up anywhere? Do we have it in here? Nope. There's one. Okay. Yeah, it's not looking as abundant as I thought it was. I suppose we haven't done as much adventuring as we could. I guess when the other crop comes up, we'll you know what we need. And there just happens to be some walks right there. So when you do this too, don't just go and pick like the walks that are closest to each other, because they're just gonna, you know, come over here and steal the corn away from the one here. Perfect. And then we're not gonna have any milk, so let's move this right here. Oh, there we go. We'll hit up one more. We'll grab ourselves a carrot. And we're looking pretty healthy. We're gonna... We have a stock of produce that we've been collecting, and I believe that 10 in a stack, and then, you know, we'll build a vehicle and start building some places to carry them. And yeah, well, we're gonna, hopefully this farming thing works out for us. It seems to be the key to it all. So this is what I'm talking about. This purple thing right here, this is like a rare clothing box, but I don't have the bot made yet for it, so we need to build that. Let's put this in here. Actually, there's some things that we just don't want to carry, like that. And you know, in case we get hungry, those are okay. We'll put the stuff for glue right here. Big stack of corn. And that's a second. I don't think we need any metal. There also are some containers back at the crash site, which may not be the worst idea to go that direction, to be honest, to collect some stuff. Okay, so we will maybe make our way back towards the crash site. I think the blah 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 blah. The green boxes spawn back at the crash site, so it's not the worst idea. And then probably by the time we get back, our crops will be matured. They looked pretty close though, so I just don't want to run over there when, you know, I could take this garden apart. There's nothing really happening here, but yeah, we're gonna have to, I think we're just gonna have to wait till next time. That's okay. I think we're just gonna swim across the water. We're going back to the beginning area, and I'm gonna clean some stuff up, because you know, there's some things there that, you know, it'll be helpful. Hopefully we get a little bit more soil. Now I'm in the business of wanting to build a bigger garden, and at the same time scoping out some areas over here is never a bad idea either. So can we get up here? Yes, we can. Like even, yeah, I don't know about that. I was just thinking like an area like this, it's kind of looking like a wall or something tall like that, but there'd have to be grass on top of it. It's just gonna take some more exploration, frankly. Did we ever hear anything over here? We're gonna take all these apart eventually when we need to do some building of stuff. But for now, I don't think there's really much of interest for us in these. There's a bed and a cash register, toilet paper, some lights. And here, usually you find things like soil, but it doesn't seem to be much laying around for us. So yeah, we're just gonna go right back to the beginning area. Wasting our time here. Game kind of lagged out there a little bit. And actually, you know, one of the best parts about running around at night, you can see things. And I see a box up there. I'm really hoping it's a yellow one, because now that I've been playing this game for a little bit, I've come to realize that the yellow ones actually have better loot in them. So it could be. I've even got a driver's seat out of one, so here we go. No, it looks like a green one, but that's okay. We won't, you know, complain or anything. There's still gonna be good stuff in there, so. Nice. And the eternal search for component kits, that's always good, so that'll help us in future building and upgrading of stuff and things. And everything else. Yeah, see these circuit boards, they're just like all over the place. They're gonna be everywhere. So we'll go back to this main area. This main area doesn't seem to really change a lot from play area to play area. It's consistent. It's, you know, once you get past this part that I'm running by right now, that it seems to change a little bit. And I see another box over there. I don't see myself finding a lot of yellow boxes inside the buildings, because I think they're mostly like green boxes. Like up there could be a good spot. What's this? This one's just a green one. Sounds like some honey in the area. Yeah, but that's okay. We don't really need that right now. Maybe we'll find some cotton over here too. That would be absolutely fantastic if we did. And then at the moment there'd be nothing holding us back until the next problem we find. But we'll deal with that when we come to it. Some more pink flowers. Here you go. Two things we're always looking for: soil and fuel. See, this is kind of what I was thinking of, right? You see that tree up there? But then my next problem is, where would I get my water from? Right? Like, I guess I'd have to build like a pretty big hose thing, you know, water pump. Hose thing, water pump. You know what? We're just gonna go look. Cause I would love to accidentally find some cotton plants, which, yeah, I'm not seeing very many of. Like, they just look like little puffy cloud thingies, you know. It's the best way to describe them. Everybody, puffy cloud things. That's what we need more of. Marshmallows or otherwise. I would also accept that. Yeah, because we want to really get in the world of building our seat here. Hey, what's that? Does anybody else see that? That looks like it's like way out in the water. We'll have to take out this guy before we really have a good look. Is that like some sort of oil? Interesting. Interesting. That is definitely out in the water. That is, I don't know what that is. It's worth taking note of. It makes you want to build a boat, hey? Or me, I will build the boat. We have problems speaking words today. But for now, let's not get off too far off track. I was hoping that I would find some cotton in the area, but we are not. It's okay, we'll eventually find it. I have a theory in life: if I stop looking for it, I will find it all. Said, want some of me? Come get the hammer. A little bit of game lag again. Yeah, this is like most of the games we play on this channel, though. They're you know, usually in development, so won't give them too hard of a time if they're a little laggy. Scrap Mechanic Survival came out like 2 weeks ago, so 3 weeks ago, something like that. So I'm sure it's a little, not perfect. It keeps getting little updates and stuff like that. So it is probably getting better day by day. It's already a pretty good game. I really like it. It's fun, and it's fun to play with multiplayer as well. So kind of one of the reasons that it drew me to playing with one of my friends. So if you're looking for a good multiplayer easy game that you can play, this is definitely one of them. Why am I not finding anything worthwhile here? Let's throw down the jack and let's see right about here. Going up. This elevator thing is just it's awesome. And maybe that's not the spot, maybe right there. Okay. And we're gonna go up. Okay. That worked out pretty well. Hey, there's an arm up here. Did I do that? Just knocked that one out of the park, I guess. I haven't really found any cubes though, so this isn't really gonna be, a place where I find much treasure. Yeah, it's like, okay. Yeah, let's just go to the next one. And the next one. Because I was really hoping that we'd find some cotton. I know this one's got stuff in it. I can even see it from here. But in saying that, there's going to be lots of dudes in the area, so. Okay. Well, he's inside there. Try to pick them off kind of one by one, why overwhelm yourself? I wish you could like toss stuff at them. Hey there, hey bot. Eat some hammer. Okay, I can hear him coming. Ha! Those are my ninja skills right there. We'll have to take it easy though. I'm losing a lot of health here. That one wasn't so graceful. And we're looking kind of hungry. Let's have our last shake. Clear up space in our bar. And get back to the hammer. I know that there's two of them in here, so I don't think both of them came out, but let's clean this up. I hear you. Oh. Let's get into more of an open area if we're gonna swing here. Ha. Where'd those arms go? There's one. They're like one of those things where it's just kind of like, how beneficial it is for you to grab them, at least early in the game. I don't have any means of doing any mining at the moment, so kind of this is the only way I'm gonna get any metal by farming the hay bots essentially. I swear I hear one. Oh, there he is. He's like looking for me. Hey there, man. Where were you earlier when I was looking for you out of that? Yeah, and I'm pretty sure my crops are going back, but we're gonna... Oh, hey, look at you, came out of nowhere. Just don't want to get backed into a corner there. And these Haybot things are so, like, not creative, but... Or, like, they don't come off, like, being overly dangerous. But, man, you get a couple of them on you, you're maybe not in such a great place, so... We're in here, and we're adventuring, and I think right now, we're gonna call it a video. It's kind of like how within the time parameters of what we want to stick into. So, in saying that, this has been another episode of Scrap Mechanic. We're gonna continue on this venture in the next video, and yeah, keep moving forward with trying to gather some stuff to make our island farm. So, yeah, if you like what we got going on, give us a like, and if you want to see future episodes of Scrap Mechanic or any of the other survival games we play on the Northside Game Crew here, please give us a subscribe. And until next time, have a fantastic day.